The origin: Bombardirocrocodilo's brother. The story of Bombombini Gusini begins on March 5, 2025, when TikTok user @ArmanJiharHanyan introduced the world to a surreal image created by artificial intelligence, a hybrid of a goose and a bomber jet. From the very beginning, his identity was defined by his relationship to another. He was introduced as Bombardirocrocodilo's brother, who performs the same function, bombing people. No backstory or deeper meaning was initially intended. A little-known fact: the absurdity of the emerging meme was highlighted by the original video being accompanied by a completely unrelated joke about a Georgian man with 2 watermelons. This initial simplicity of the lore, just a brother who also bombs, became not a limitation but a catalyst for fan creativity, leaving a vast field for speculation and the creation of a future tragedy. The Great Croco-Avian Wars, the context of betrayal. In order for Bombombini Gusini's betrayal to take on an epic scale, the fan community created a fitting backdrop for it. Thus, the concept of the Great Croco-Avian Wars was born, a completely fictional, non-canonical conflict that became the central storyline for many characters in the Italian Brainrot universe. These wars became the stage upon which the drama of the 2 brothers unfolded. According to one popular version, the war was provoked by the character Ronta Santa Chinata Ronta, who killed the weakest of the crocodiles, thereby inciting the righteous anger of their leader Bombardirocrocodilo. In essence, these wars are a parody of classic fantasy sagas, transposing timeless tropes, racial conflicts, heroic battles, and betrayal into the absurd world of AI-generated creatures. The turning point: a handful of grain and discontent with command. It was on the battlefields of the first Croco-Avian War that the turning point in Bombombini Gusini's fate occurred. According to established fan canon, he betrayed his brother and switched to the side of the birds. The most famous and ironic reason for this act was the rumor of a bag of birdseed. This theory highlights the tragic comedy of the situation, where fraternal loyalty was broken for a trivial reason. However, more elaborate fan stories offer a complex motivation. In them, Gusini was disappointed with what he considered his brother's incompetent command. Some versions go further, claiming that he learned of glitched entities threatening their world, and his betrayal was a desperate attempt to find allies to save everyone.
The aftermath: karma as linguini and a tragic demise. The betrayal did not go without consequences, and the community's imagination gave rise to one of the most absurd theories of karmic retribution. A widespread rumor suggested that as punishment for his actions, Bombombini Gusini was turned into linguini, a prime example of the surreal humor characteristic of Italian brain rot. His actual end, however, proved to be more dramatic. During the Second War, Gusini temporarily received a power-up from the character Lirili-Larila, but lost it after his benefactor's death. Weakened and vulnerable, he faced his brother in battle. The outcome was foretold. Bombombini Gusini was killed by a missile fired by Bombardirocrocodilo, ending his tragic arc with fratricide.